Hey everybody, welcome to TechMark Gaming, and in today's video, I'll be covering the top 10 PS5 features in the 7.0 update. It seems like the developers over at PlayStation has finally listened to us, and I'm excited to tell you all about it. Before we get into this video, to all of my newcomers, if you're looking for a channel that discusses in-depth topics about the PlayStation 5, then you're in the right place. Be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button to help the YouTube algorithm recommend this channel to more PlayStation gamers like yourself. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the new features in this update. Number 10, Discord integration. You heard that right. We finally have Discord voice chat integration within the PlayStation 5 in this new software update. This means that you can chat with friends from different platforms and use the handoff feature to transfer your party from your mobile device or computer to your PS5 seamlessly. You can enable this feature by first making sure that the Discord app is updated on your device. Then go into the Discord settings, go to connections and add a connection and find the PlayStation Network icon. Then click get started, then press the continue button, then you want to authorize your account, then continue. Click done, and that's it. And just a quick heads up, if you already have your PSN account linked, then sign out and re-sign back into your account to enable this feature correctly. You will have the option to display your PSN account on your Discord profile and display your PSN as your status on Discord. So now, when you run a voice chat on your Discord app, you can transfer your chat to your PlayStation console. You can do this by clicking on the chat and swiping up on the grabber to reveal the Join on PlayStation button. Then you want to choose which console you want to move the voice chat over to and click Join on PlayStation. You should now be able to see the voice chat appear on your console, and voila, you now have access to talk to your friends on console from Discord. This is hands down one of my favorite features I've been waiting on since most of my friends play on PC or Xbox. And now, we can all play cross-platform games without communication barriers. Number 9, the Join Game icon. Oh yes, the good old days are coming back. You now have access to join your friends' games from the party chat, which helps you save time from finding the game and manually joining the party. This is great because I remember having this feature in the past when I was playing on the Xbox 360. I'm not sure if it was on the PS3, but this is a great feature to have now. So shout out to Sony for adding this feature for us. And if you remember this feature from years ago, let me know in the comments below. Number 8, start or request screen sharing from a friend's profile card. This is another great feature to keep you connected with friends. You can now start or request a screen share from your friend's profile card, especially if they're in the middle of a game session. This gives you or your friends more flexibility to screen share compared to the standard way in which you had to be inside of a party and they had to send you a friend request to see their screen. So shout out to PlayStation for bringing these groundbreaking features to the PlayStation 5 interface. To do this, simply select a friend's card and click share screen to start a new session. Number 7, manually upload screen captures to the PlayStation app. This is a feature that I've been waiting on since the launch of the PlayStation. I always wanted to upload my PlayStation screenshot game clips to my social media platforms like Twitter and TikTok, and now being able to manually do this changes the game, especially since there's a 14-day time limit on how long the clips can stay inside of the cloud before they're taken off and stored back onto your console, which takes up a lot of storage. To upload clips, go to your PlayStation Media Hub, find the clip that you want to upload, then press the start button and scroll down to upload to PlayStation app. And now you can check your PlayStation mobile app on your phone, go to game libraries, click on capture, and the clip should appear. And if you're watching and still enjoying this video, be sure to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications to be notified when I post a new video. Number 6. In the Game Hub, you can now see what friends have played the games that you're interested in. In the Game Hubs tab, when you move over to view each game, you can now see which friends have played the game, who is currently playing that game, and who's online. This is another great feature to stay up to date on what your friends are doing. You can also click on the friends tile to easily click into someone's profile, giving you more interaction options. This is a small but useful feature to help you stay engaged. And on that screen, you can also see your game progress by percentage and the hours that you spent playing that game, so you can keep track of how much time you spent with that game. This feature may be great for parents who want to monitor their children, or if you want to cut down on the time spent on games to be more productive. Number 5, new variable refresh rate support for 1440p monitors. For those people who have 1440p monitors, you now have access to more advanced options. You can go into the settings and enable VRR support for monitors that have HDMI 2.0 ports. There is also additional parameters in the settings that allows for more support for 1440p displays with different HDMI inputs. To check and see if your HDMI device is compatible, go into the settings and click Screen and Video, then press Video Input and click Test 1440p Output. Number 4. PS5 to PS5 Data Transfer. For those who have multiple PlayStations in their house or office, this feature may be godsend. You can now transfer your PS5 media and content to another PlayStation 5. That includes games, saved data, user profiles, settings, screenshots, and videos. You can do this by using a local Wi-Fi internet connection, preferably a strong one, and if you don't want to wait forever, you can hook up an Ethernet cable to the back of your PlayStation console to transfer information that way. Also, you can either transfer data during the initial PlayStation 5 console setup, or you can do it later within the settings, which is a plus. And the best part about this is that you won't remove or modify the data from the original PlayStation console. So another shout out to PlayStation for looking out for us gamers. Number 3, Game Library Enhancements. If you're a PlayStation gamer who has a large library of games, then this one is for you. You can now sort and filter games based on whether they're PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4 games. You can now find PSVR 1 and PSVR 2 titles. This feature gives you the ability to be more organized and maybe help you decide what to play. Also, for those who have a PlayStation Plus membership, the new games every month can easily crowd your game library, so having this feature can be amazing at times. Number 2. You can update your DualSense wireless controller wirelessly now. This is a simple yet much needed feature. Gone the days where you have to plug in your DualSense controller into your PlayStation USB port to update it. This saves you a lot of time if you have more than one controller, and if you use a charging station, then this feature is definitely fire. To enable this feature, just make sure that your PlayStation is updated to the latest software. Now, before we get into the number 1 feature, be sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video to help this channel be recommended to more PlayStation gamers like yourself. Also, be sure to check out my 2-year review of the PlayStation 5 if you want to know about my experience with the PlayStation so far. I'll leave a link to that video in the cards and in the description of this video. Number 1, recording game captures using the voice commands. This feature is currently still in development and is limited to the US and the UK, but for those who live in those countries, you can now capture your gameplay and save clips while using your voice. This definitely reminds me of the Xbox Connect days, but now it's back and is on PlayStation. To use this feature, simply have a headset on with your mic unmuted and say, "Hey PlayStation, capture that," to have a video clip captured. The duration of the clip is based on your default settings. If you want to change your default clip save, go to the settings and change it to 15 seconds or 60 minutes, whatever works best for you. You can also say, "Hey PlayStation, capture the last 5 minutes." You can also start a video recording session by saying, "Hey PlayStation, start a recording," which is fire. You can also stop the recording by saying, "Hey PlayStation, stop the recording." How useful is that? I'm really excited to use this feature for my social platforms like Twitter or TikTok, and I'll leave a link in the comments below if you guys want to check me out on those platforms. I will also like to see this feature be expanded to streaming platforms, so you can say, "Hey PlayStation, start streaming on Twitch," or "Hey PlayStation, start streaming on YouTube." But in the meantime, this will do. If you've enjoyed all of the features that I covered in this video, be sure to like, subscribe to this channel, and comment below what your favorite PS5 feature is in this update. In the meantime, I'll see you guys later. Tekmark Gaming, checking out. Deuces.